Welcome. This is a later broadcast today. It's been a long day. I'll get into that in a moment. But let's start with who I am and then get into the Facebook Live. My name is Barry Selby. Welcome to my daily Facebook Live. I am a passionate champion of the divine feminine, helping strong, successful women find love and balance in life, and also am a best-selling author and speaker. This is my daily Facebook Live series, and this is number 142 in an ongoing series. Most of them are daily now. In fact, they are daily for the last 120 or so. And today's topic, I want to speak to something about an idea that's been inspiring me since last night, because I want to change direction slightly. In every broadcast this week, it's been relative to the Me Too conversation. So I want to just spin things in different directions since this is a Saturday, and I'm exhausted after a long day. Just to be transparent, this last week I've been spending overnights staying at a hospital as advocate. Excuse me, trying to say it in English. A good friend of mine who's a bit older than me was in for back fusion surgery, and I stayed in hospital overnight the last 5 nights. Didn't do last night. Got last night off, but I'm just catching up because being woken up every hour or two, sleeping in a cot to be there for my friend, so she was taken care of properly, was draining. But in a way, it stripped away my focused mental capacities for a moment, and I got to just sit with what's important. And so this idea came forward about what lights you up, and I posted on Facebook last night as a question and got some interesting responses. So I wanted to do it today in the Facebook Live to speak to that in the context of relationship. What lights you up? What inspires you in a relationship? Because for many of us, I include myself, we sometimes fall in love with somebody and we forget what truly inspires us, and we put up with things in a relationship that aren't that, which is kind of crazy making. And I'm realizing that I did that myself quite a few times. So I'm not saying that I'm immune to it, far from it. But having been on this journey, this personal growth adventure for the last 30, 33, 34 years, I've been through some changes, say the least. Had some quite big transformations in my life, epiphanies as it were, paradigm shifts, on another way of putting it. And so I've started to see that my values have shifted over the years about what's important to me in life, what's important to me in how I am in life, and also what's important to me in a relationship. And so I wanted to throw this idea out to you to maybe consider for yourself what lights you up in a relationship, what inspires you, both in the partner you're with and what the relationship brings out of you. Because if you don't have something like that, you may be playing at a low vibration. So I wanted to sort of inspire you to think a little deeper, inspire you to think perhaps a little more positively, and to look at relationship from the point of view of how additive, keyword, additive it can be to your life. So this broadcast is kind of like to give you a pause for thought, perhaps, and to give you some ideas to inspire you to think about what it is that you really want in a relationship, but not just the fundamentals, which may be integrity, loyalty, monogamy, all the E words, great sex, changing it up a little bit. It could be those sort of things. But if that doesn't necessarily inspire you, what is it that does inspire you? Is it a partner who has a big heart and wants to save the world? Is it to find a partner who wants to travel the world and explore these unique places? What if it's someone who wants to be a great father to kids or wants to raise a family with you? What is it that lights you up in the area of relationship? And I wanted to say it to you as a question to really get to know what it is that's important to you. Because if you don't have that, you're missing out. And for some of you, perhaps, used to be for me too, to even think about a relationship that can include those possibilities was unheard of. That the focus was on just being happy, just meeting somebody who I don't argue with. That was one of mine. That's a history lesson I'll get into another time, although I've talked about it before. It's not about, I want to find someone I can change the world with. I want someone who can team up with me and wake up lots of people. Those are mine as well. Things have shifted for me over the years. And I've really come clear for myself, and I'm hoping you may, from this idea, from what I'm talking about, inspire yourself as well, that relationship is not just about somewhere to be comfortable. Far from it. I look at relationship as a place to grow and expand beyond my own comfort zones, my own limits, my own safety net, and step into a new place of being that my partner inspires and evokes in me to be who I really am meant to be. Now, it sounds like a tall order, but I know from experience watching couples I know out there, friends of mine, including some close calls I've had, to be blunt, that I've met women who I look at and go, with her, my life would be changed. It wasn't about what I could get. Far from it. It was about what I could give, but also what we would give together and what we would grow together. Because as I've said before many times, relationships are not 50-50. Relationships are 100-100. And I would say, in fact, the relationship is greater than 200% because it's its own unique expression. And relationships, frankly, because that's in my book, by the way, 50 Ways to Love Your Lover, it includes one chapter about relationships are 100-100 and what I mean by that. So if you want to find out more about that, get the book. Hint, hint. And if you go to my website, it's on my website, so you can find out about it there. Getting back on topic, I believe that relationship is, yes, it's greater than the sum of the parts. So it's greater. It's like the gestalt of a couple come together is a relationship that is more than additive of the two pieces. So instead of being 100-100, which for many people is way down the road from what they're expecting, they're basically going 50-50, which is very incomplete. But a lot of people think that's the way it's supposed to be. It's like, no. You don't give up half of who you are to be in a relationship. You bring your whole self into a relationship and you expect your partner to bring your whole self. And then when you do that, the two of you together creates a wholeness, a bigness, a fullness. It's even bigger. So with that energetic and that momentum, that inspiration, that power, what could you be inspired by? What could light you up? What could make you actually become more, how can I say this? What could make you shine brighter than you've ever shined before that your partner inspires in you? It's not their job to do it for you. It's their participation with you that inspires you. So I invite you to put your comments below in the video. Because I want to hear from you. I want to know what it is that inspires you, what lights you up, what really brings your best self forward in a relationship. Because ideally, in a relationship, you get that, and you ask for that, and you create that. You're not going to be in a relationship just to get laid. Well, some of you might be. But you don't need a relationship for that, to be blunt. But if you want a healthy relationship, what do you really want? Do you want someone just to make you feel safe? Which for some people I know, especially after the last week of talks about the Me Too campaign, for some women, finding safety with a man is a huge inspiration for them. It's a huge plus, and I understand it totally. I've spoken to that before. And I feel you in that place, because for many women, feeling safe around a man is almost wishful thinking. Because so many women had been unsafe around men. So for them, maybe, what inspires them, what shines them up brightest, is be around a man who is so trustworthy and safe, they can feel comfortable. And if that's the case, make sure you include that in your vision. And for some of you, you don't have that need necessarily, you have other thoughts. So my question then becomes, well, once you're safe, once you're comfortable in that relationship, what then ignites your fire, sparks your flame, inspires you, lights you up in a relationship? What is it that really brings you to your highest yet to be? Just a little, I know it's Saturday, not necessarily the spiritual day like tomorrow would be, but I want to inspire you with some ideas and some thoughts on this. So sit with this as an idea. I'd love you to put in comments below what it is that truly inspires you and what would be fulfilling. Either you're already on a relationship, or you're holding out for a relationship, or looking to create one. What you bring to it, what you'd like to expect from it, and what you will put into that combination of togetherness that will actually inspire you and shine your light brightest. That is your homework. All right, I'm just doing a quick broadcast tonight. I am exhausted. I get it. It's a bit earlier because I've got a morning at Agape tomorrow morning. This is my daily Facebook Live, number 142. Yes, 142 of these are out there now. You can find these on my website at barryselby.com, on the video blog page. You can also find them on my YouTube channel, which is Barry Selby, the Message from the Masculine. And by the way, this broadcast is one of a series which are called Messages from the Masculine to Inspire the Feminine Heart. At the same time, they do inspire the masculine heart for those people who get what I'm talking about. So these are for you. If you're looking for help in the area of relationship, love, finding what you want, healing your heart, all those things, that's kind of my speciality, so reach out to me. And if you've got ideas, in fact, for speaking to you about what I could inspire you with, send a message to me. I'm curious to know what you'd like me to talk about. As these Facebook Lives are coming out every day, I have plenty of more possibilities to speak on things. And if you've got ideas that I haven't spoken about before, maybe it'll be something that will inspire me about relationship, love, romance, masculinity, femininity, all those different things. And also, once again, if you know anybody should watch this for their own inspiration, please share it with them. And as always, as a reminder, take care of yourself first. Take care of yourself so you can then take care of others. And that includes getting clear about what inspires you, because that is self-care. Let's take care of yourself. No, I played that one out a little bit, but you get what I mean. So having said that, thank you for watching. And if you're just joining the broadcast, please go back and watch from the beginning because I'm signing off. Again, this is number 142 in an ongoing daily series of Facebook Lives. And I'm keeping this commitment even though it's evening now and I didn't have time today because I was just bringing my friend home from hospital. And we spent the afternoon setting up the house for her so she can recover properly. But I'm signing off because I'm going to go back to that. But I want to do my Facebook Live as I committed to doing these every day. And I'll be back again tomorrow. So any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll get back to you. If you have any thoughts or ideally your homework assignment I gave you, please put that in the comments below too. I'd like to find out what you're thinking. And I'll see you again tomorrow. All right? Take care of yourselves. Bye.